Packing for a very long trip, Tauruses. That's actually what I saw when I was tapping into your energy in this 10 of Wands, is I saw luggage. And so you guys are either metaphorically packing for like a very long phase of your life, or the next phase of your life. You're getting your ducks in a row, but it feels heavy. Before I dig deep into your reading though, I would like to announce the launch of my Patreon. So if you guys are enjoying these readings and you want to see more readings, I'm going to go into deeper dives into each sign for monthly readings and even love readings, health readings, stuff like that. So if you're interested, check out my Patreon at Lunar Divinations. Links will be below. Anyway, getting back to the reading here, it feels heavy. It feels like you have a lot to pack for. With the 10 of Wands here, you're not feeling great about it. It's almost like a move that you didn't want to make. 5 of Swords tells me you don't want to do this. You don't actually want to do this. You're not happy about having to do this packing, and potentially the going after the packing, but I feel like it's the packing that's the tough part. Once you're done packing, maybe once you're out, it'll be fun, right? But this metaphorical packing, what could this be? Maybe you're literally moving and you're being forced to move out of your house, and that's the packing you have to, so you're getting everything put in boxes. Very literal, but it doesn't have to be literal. This could be mentally packing, right? This could be preparing yourself mentally for something that feels very heavy, and that you've been kind of avoiding doing, that you don't want to do, and that you feel like you almost have a bad feeling about it. Like it's gonna make you lose something. On the bottom, we have the 6 of Cups though. So like in the long term, in the long run, this packing thing that you have to do, it's gonna be for your own good. It's gonna be actually for everyone's good, because the 6 of Cups isn't just you. It's in everyone's benefit. It is going to create more harmony for you to pack your shit up and go, even though you don't want to. For whatever reason, it works for everyone, but you're not seeing past the packing part. You're not seeing, with underneath the 6 of Cups, we've got the 8 of Swords. It's like you're not seeing past the difficult part. You're hung up on the current difficulties that suck. And you're not seeing the silver lining in the end when you're done doing all this, because there is a silver lining. It's just that the moment that you're going to have to go through, it might suck. There might be no way around it sucking. Underneath that, we have the Hanged Man. Yeah, it might suck. It might be unpleasant. It might even be embarrassing. And it might feel heavy. And it's something you don't want to do. But you know that in the long term, it's the best thing for you and everyone around you. So let's pull Oracle cards and see if we can find out a little bit more. Tell me more about Taurus regarding this. Anything else? Works. Oh, okay. We got one card that definitely came up right side up, and the other two reversed themselves on the delivery. So the right side up card, what's going on here is reaching out to people. Okay, so maybe that's the 10 of Wands here. Maybe that's what's hard to do. Maybe we don't want to reach out to someone because we've been avoiding it. Mars reversed. We've been actively doing other things besides doing this. And this is what we're getting prepared to do, and this is what's going to feel heavy. This is the packing job, right? It is mentally getting all of your mental batteries put into the slot so that you can prepare yourself, or even just physical things to if this is like you have to reach out to your new roommate because you're literally moving, right? You've been avoiding doing that. You've been avoiding making the actual exchange, reaching out, because again, it's like something you just haven't wanted to do it. With the ship reversed and Mars reversed, it's almost like you've been actively doing things to circumvent whatever it is that you have to do. I'm gonna need more information. On the bottom, we have Taurus. You guys have been stalling. Taurus, and underneath that, the Hourglass. You guys are, good at stalling. You are Taurus, but Taurus also digs their heels in. So you guys have been definitely digging your heels in and trying to circumvent doing this thing that you have to do, that's heavy, that maybe requires like a big, almost like a mental journey, right? You have to pack up your mental faculties and you're going on a journey, physical or mental, and you haven't wanted to do that. Let's pull advice for you guys and see, maybe you just gotta, suck it up and do it. Maybe it's not gonna be as hard as you think. Let's see what comes out for advice for you guys. Tell me, I need advice. Okay, so here's your trip. Here's the actual journey, the Chariot. Again, whether that's mental or actually physically in the world, you guys are going on a journey. But you just got to do it. King of Swords is what it is. The King of Swords is very factual and logical. The logic simply states, this is a journey that you must go on. So there's no going around that. You're just going to have to do it. Now, with the King of Swords, the King of Wands. with the King of Wands, there's no reason to avoid taking this journey. This is almost like a journey for you to find yourself. You're going to find yourself on this journey. King of Wands is coming into yourself, coming into your, let's just say like your highest, like your most powerful version of yourself. And that it's like it's a coming of age journey is what you guys are gonna end up going on, even if you're not so keen on it and it's just a purely logical thing that you have to do. It's gonna end up showing you who you really are in like a good way, show you your potential in ways that you never thought possible. The King of Wands is your like grown-up self. It's like your, you know, the self you always thought you might be someday. It's like, what do you want to be when you want to be an adult? Well, I want to be the King of Wands, and that's who you will be after this journey. Let's see what we get from the Oracle cards for advice, and then we will close out your reading. So let's see what else there is for advice for cards. Anything else? Any other advice here? Wow, holy crap. I mean, this is now just reiterating everything I just said. The King and the Eye. The King is basically the King of Wands. This King is all the kings in the deck as necessary, but with the Eye, again, it's finding out who you really are. It's finding out your true potential, finding the king inside of yourself that was hidden away from you that you needed to journey to discover. And that's what you're going to discover by following through and doing this thing you don't want to do, going on this journey you don't want to go on. On the bottom is also honey. You're going to find joy. You're going to find that you actually like either the journey or what it turns you into. So in the long term, it's going to be really good for you, and you're going to like what you've become. You're going to like who you've become with honey on the bottom once you've discovered that, you know, after the journey. Okay. And underneath honey, we have the door, which is, you know, the moment you either get there or the moment you leave your house. You know, it's when you're on the journey. There will be moments where you're going to be like, wow, this is actually what I want to do. This is actually who I want to be. And that's part of self-discovery. Really cool, guys. Let's see what else there is, because I'm still a little curious and a bit nosy. Next couple cards here are interesting. We've got the number 5, the Ear, and Gemini. Oh, it's because it's not necessary. It's going back to the hand. It's going back to the hand. It might involve whatever this packing journey, it might involve a person or reaching out to a person that we either had an argument with, the number 5 is argument, or that maybe the argument is we haven't talked to them, or we've been giving them the silent treatment. There's something here about the 5 and the Ear where it's like, it's bad communication, or maybe no communication, and that's what's tough about it. And that's what brings it, you know, makes it, adds weight to having to go on this journey, is maybe tapping somebody on the shoulder who we either dissed before, or we had a falling out with before, or we had been giving the silent treatment before. But it seems like there's another person who's part of your journey. The Gemini is just, it's either, I mean, Gemini could also be discovering that other self, but I think that because of the hand from before, this is talking about another person who either goes on the journey with you or helps you off, you know, sends you off on this journey. But again, it's part of the difficulty that's involved. It's a really weird reading, guys. I hope that, you know, made sense for you. And if it did, and you guys want to see more of these readings, don't forget to follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, and check out the Patreon, which will go deeper into your reading, Taurus, for the whole month. So I should be doing the Taurus monthly reading in a few days, so watch out for that. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.